Pisces reading. I wanted to add you all into my roster. I feel like that was almost 6 months ago now. And Spirit is calling me to try again. Okay, y'all? So I'm back. And I'm going to stay back until I'm guided to do otherwise. Alright, so we're going to get started with some signs and synchronicities. Liquid courage. Somebody Somebody has a confession for you. They just don't feel brave enough to do it. They might do it while they're drunk or under the influence, if you know what I mean. There could be somebody in your energy in the next 48. This is for the next 48 hours. I meant to say that, Pisces. There could be somebody in your energy here that could be using you here because they lack stability of their own. Musician. Some of you all could be working on some music. Some of you all are singers, songwriters, beat makers, or producers. You play an instrument, something. You could be in a band. Some of you all could be working on some music in the next 48 hours. For some of you all, I'm hearing that is your life purpose. That is one of your missions in this life. Intimacy. Bonding, sensual, and confiding. Okay, I also just heard that there's a soul gratifying relationship in your life. Second chance. Oh, this is somebody who you've... Okay. Okay, so this is a part, for some of you all, whoever this person is that you're going to be intimate with in the next 48 hours, this is somebody who you've done this with before and things didn't work out, and you all are in the process of reconciling with this person, and so the intimacy is necessary. But I'm also hearing that for some of you all, this is somebody that is meant to be in your life. This is a relationship that nourishes your soul to something, like they understand you on a soul level. No one gets you like this person. Possibilities, okay. The possibilities between you and this person are endless, especially after you've had this time of healing and separation from this person. Obscurity. Okay, so if you thought that they, when y'all split up, if you thought that they went on about their business and stopped caring about what you got going on, you are sadly mistaken. They spy on you every chance they get. Okay, for some of y'all, they decided to move somewhere closer to you, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? They pop up, they drive by, all kinds of stuff. They're nosy. They still very much so care about you. I'm also seeing something else. Hold on, with this obscurities card, I'm getting something else. Oh, okay. They've been keeping an eye on you to see if you've moved on. Oh, wait, we're done with this deck. Let's pull out this other deck. We're going to do our love, neon love deck, since you got so much love here. Hook up. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So for some of you all, this person has been looking to find out if you've moved on, and in reality you've just been like having a good time. This person may see it as something deeper than that, though. They might have just seen you with what's his face or what's her face and thought to themselves, oh, so that's who he with now, that's who she with now. And in reality, you just been out here being single, having a good time. Not even in a real relationship. Cheating. Ooh, this person could have cheated on you in the past. Oh my God. I don't know, girl or guy. You gonna be able to forgive this person for real? It says here though, the energy I'm getting off of this person though, this is your person. For a lot of you all, this is your person. They just needed some karma to whip that ass so that they get it together. And you needed to experience other people, and that's the message I'm getting too. Spirit felt like it was very, like, Spirit felt like you would have stayed with this person through thick and thin and never experienced intimacy with other men or other women without them acting a fool. If they'd have never did what they did, you would have never had an opportunity to really fully experience yourself and define yourself, define your sexuality, all of that, explore yourself. You needed that time and you needed that space, even though it came through such, you know, and sometimes that's just the way it goes, you know. Best friend. Yeah, this is somebody that, when at the end of the day, together or not, this is who you want to call when you have good news. This is who you want to tell about that stupid thing what's her name said, because I know she ain't say that to me. She got me fucked up. And this is who you be wanting to call, and vice versa. This is how they feel about you as well. And so that's another reason why this reconciliation is going to take place, because nobody else can fill that void for you. Can just come in and be your best friend like that. It's mutual. I just said that. Y'all feel the same exact way. When stuff happens and you want to tell somebody about it, that's who you want to call, and vice versa. Hey, Feroz. Okay. Let's do a couple of career oracles. Frozen. So for some of you all, for your career, this is what it says. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Be aloof. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So for some of you all, you need to call that job back and let them know you're interested. I wasn't just, you know, doing it to pass the time. I really need this job. Okay? Let them know that you are very much so interested, and you will be surprised what kind of feedback you get. Okay? Ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So for some of you all, you feel like you're getting complacent at your job and you're wondering to yourself, is this a good thing? Does this mean that I'm finally stable, or does this mean that I could do better? Some of you all are feeling a little complacent. All right, let's do some tarot. What don't my Pisces see coming in the next 48 hours? The Hermit. Ooh, some of you all could end up going quiet, so you could do some soul searching here with the Hermit. The Three of Cups. Okay. So for some of you all, you have not fully reconciled with this person. You are still trying to consult your higher self, your inner self, your everything, your body, okay? Your private parts. Do we want to do this again? That is what I'm seeing here. We really need to really think about this before we decide we're going to jump back in with whoever this is that's coming back from the past. But with the Three of Cups here, I see a camaraderie, a natural camaraderie that's getting ready to happen between you and this person that may naturally end up leading to something turning romantic. So like, let's say You run into them at the grocery store or something. Y'all exchange numbers. Y'all sit on the phone and talk all day. And before you know it, they're saying, hey, you should come with me when I go to this. Not realizing that that's going to be your first date with them after all of this time of separation. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all going to end up kissing, hugging, touching, all of the stuff. What else don't they see coming? You're going to decide to hold on to this person. With the moon card here, though, there's a part of you that's going to feel like you don't know why you can't leave them alone. Or they're going to feel that way. It could be a mutual thing because I'm feeling like it's mutual. You're going to end up just realizing that this is somebody that you want to hold on to. What advice do you have for my Pisces spirit? Oh, wow. This is the Ten of Cups. Spirit is trying to encourage you like, yes, people, they make mistakes. But at the end of the day, this person makes you happy. With the Ten of Cups here. They make you happy. You love them. They make you overwhelmingly happy. They are a wish fulfillment for you. What other advice do you have for my Pisces? Oh, Knight of Wands. That's some sexual energy right there. Okay. Don't do it because I said do it. Alright. But if that's what you feel like you need, you know what I'm saying? Grown people, y'all know what to do. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This person is your person. And y'all needed that break. It's deeper than this because cheating is here. This person could have cheated on you. Alright? They definitely could have. But this is deeper than that. This is deeper than that. Okay? This is about you having an opportunity to explore yourself as a woman or as a man. This is about you deciding or realizing who you are and what you need, what you require, and what kind of relationship you desire. And the only way you were never gonna figure that out staying within this connection with this person. You just were never gonna do it. Because there was not enough room or space, because this is your person. You could easily end up getting fixed into whatever relationship modality you all set for each other. Imagine if this is somebody that you've been with for the past 20 years, because for some of you all, that's how deep that is with this person. You've been with them for a very long time, and whatever relationship goals you all set in the beginning, you all were kind of sticking to that, even though you were changing, they were changing, their needs were different, your needs were different, you needed emotional this and they needed emotional that. So many changes have taken place within the both of you all throughout the course of this relationship, yet the relationship itself was not changing, and spirit needed for things to shake itself up, because you were never going to allow it to shake up the energy. Y'all just were not. It just wasn't going to happen. I'm going to pull you all an oracle before I get up out of here. Yin, divine feminine energy. We were just talking about that. So I could be talking to a lot of feminines right now. Okay? You all needed to discover yourself as a woman. And having the freedom to do that. If you got with this person when you were in your 20s, you know, you've changed since then. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so for a lot of you all, you hadn't fully embodied your empress, your yin, your divine feminine energy when you were in this connection with this person in the past. And so they weren't showing up in the relationship the way that they needed to as the divine masculine. And so now you know how to step into your divine feminine, and you know how to receive. And now that you've mastered that, you're getting ready to realize, oh, this person was always capable of giving me what I needed. I just needed to sit on my throne and learn how to receive. Okay? So that was your message. I hope that helped, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I gotta go.